Welcome to Where There's Wheels, There's a Play. My name's Ian, and today I'm here with a spoiler-free unboxing of Vantage. Yes, this is a heavy game. All right, so I've already got the shrink off this. Let's get on the table and see what's mostly in the box. All right, so I am also going to be unboxing the optional dual-layer cardboard player mats, as well as the token upgrades and the metal coins. As I do this, I'm going to set this stuff off to the side for right now, so I can show you what's in the box here. This is a huge box. Okay, so first, got this board. So you got this board where you're going to keep track of things on it. Challenge dice pool, challenge dice penalty. This is two-sided. Just these things are in different orders so that you are different places depending on how you want to play. You have your tokens. So let's get this rule book out. Let's set this to the side and we'll just grab stuff out of it. Okay, so you've got this is the game board. This is the game board, and then you have all of your tokens here. You have your coins. You have your cardboard punch out coins. You have your skill tokens. So while we're talking about those, let's take a look at the upgraded, which are completely optional, but I like the feel and sound of metal coins. And now that I see the cardboard ones, I am so happy I got these because these just are really cool looking and sounding. So here's your 5 value. You can kind of see it there. And these actually all do go together to make, it's going to be hard to see. Let's see if I can find. So here's your 2. And then you got your 1 value. Oops, 1 goes like that. So 2 must go like that. And 10. Let's see. I know these go together. Seen it. And there's your 10 value. So these do go together somehow to make a, not really sure how off the top of my head. I don't know. Not going to figure it out right now. I do know that they do go together to make a little grid there. So there are the upgraded metal coins, and there are the cardboard coins. Okay, so let's put these back in the bags here real quick so I don't lose anything. Actually, let's just set this up here out of the way. Let's set these ones out of the way. As we take a look at the rest of the components. And then we have the upgraded skill tokens. So same design, same color as the cardboard ones, just in nice thicker cardboard, you can see. Nice bright colors. Love those colors. Really nice colors on them. All right, so let's put those out of the way. Then we have our, let's see what else we got in here. Before we get into the books, these are your location card holders. So you can put your card in there so you can see what location you're in. So there's those for everybody. Then we have your books here. So let's take this off. Don't want to spoil anything. So here is your books that you're gonna, some of your books you're gonna be going through for the, so this is your move. So different action: move, look, help, book of secrets, book of vantages, your energy, or engage, not energy, engage, your cake, your depart storybook. I love all the logos on them and the different color schemes. I love the look of these. Your overpower. So there's your books that you're going to be using throughout your storybooks. And then, of course, your book of secrets as well. Do not look inside unless instructed. Okay. And then your book of Vantages. So there's the books and board. Then let's see what else is in here. We've got your time trackers, little timepieces. I like that. Little hourglasses. You've got your health trackers, your hearts. You got your morale trackers, your stars. Got to have some stars. Don't think it would be a Stonemaier game if there weren't some stars somewhere, it seems. And then you have your boost tokens. So just create little squares. Put these over here out of the way. Then let's see. So you can see there are lots of cards here. I'm not going to be showing those. So these are your large cards. These are your standard cards. I'm not going to be showing those. Don't want to spoil anything. Spoiler pack. More cards underneath. Won't be showing that. One cool thing about this insert, I really like this insert and the way they were able to get it into this box size, is this little thing on the side. So here are your skill dice that have the different skills on the sides. And so you have these little tuck boxes on the side of it. So I really like that. That is a really good thing. This one's empty, so I'll probably put the coins and the skill tokens in there. Then you have your challenge dice there. I said, won't be opening any of this stuff up and spoiling anything. Really nice insert that holds everything nicely. I do want to try and show the side. So it's really cool. So you're going to have this on the table anyway. So this shows you your different skills. And then this side shows the different challenge symbols. And it's on every side. So you've got this, the skills on this side as well. And I really like this. So that it's easier if you're at the table. They do have, I think there's some divided. Oh, inside the box. See if we can show this without. So inside the box, you probably can't see, there's numbers that say what cards are there, but it is also on the outside of the box. So you can see there's numbers on the outside that says which cards are in which area. Don't want to tip it too far, don't want anything falling out. So you can see there's numbers on the sides, which is really nice. So depending on, doesn't matter if you're sitting on that side or this side of the box, you can see which cards go where. So I really like that nice little touch on the outside, on the box, just for clarity all the way around. So yeah, and then let's take a look at the optional player boards. These are dual layer player boards that were optional to purchase. Let's see here. See if I can get this open easily. Let's see. It's not. If I start it, it should come open. Maybe. I do not have my Swiss Army knife handy, so it's not coming open as easily as I was hoping. Cannot get my fingernail in there to get it open. All right. This is exciting. Forgot my Swiss Army knife in the other room. So now this is not going to be cut open real neat, but that's okay. All right. So your optional player boards. So you can, randomly hand these out if you want. They're colored on the back. Nice back to them. And they just have these starting characters on them. And then they have these really nice spots to put your cards. This is your grid that you're going to put your cards in. And they've got, you can see that there, they're dual layer. So you can put it in, and then it's got the little opening there on the top and bottom, because to be able to lift the cards out. So there's your optional player mats that are additional. They do not come standard in the game. They do fit in the box with a slight lid lift. I might just keep them in the other box because I do have a little bit of space for that. So there is the optional player mats. Well, there you have it, everybody. There is my spoiler-free unboxing of Vantage, the latest game by Stonemaier Games. Let me know if you've played this yet. I know a lot of people have. I just got mine in yesterday and wanted to film this video. Have not had a chance to play it yet, but I'm very excited to. It was my #1 most anticipated game of coming into 2025. So Let me know if you've played already or if you're excited to get it and what you think about the components. Once again, this has been Where There's Wheels, There's a Play. My name's Ian, and I'll see you next time at the table.